afternoon, Mr. Utkarsh.
Good afternoon, sir.
Congratulations, All India first rank. It's not that much easy. Okay. So, um, please briefly about yourself.
So my name is Utkarsh Pathak. I hail from Patna district of Bihar. I did my schooling from St. Michael's High School, Patna.
Hmm.
Thereafter, I did my bachelor's in electrical and electronics engineering from IIT Patna. Post that, sir, I worked for 1.5 years in Texas Instruments as an
Hmm.
analog design engineer. And so after that, I have been preparing for engineering services. This was my first attempt.
Wow, first attempt. I think you are the first guy in the recent past. Anyway, Mr. Utkarsh, you are from triple E background, na? Electrical and electronics department,
Yes,
not
sir.
BTech electronics and communication.
No, sir.
Wow, right. I think definitely you worked a lot with respect to communication subject, electronic devices, electromagnetic theory, etc. You might have kept put up additional efforts, na?
Definitely, so these subjects require going beyond the normal. So, yeah.
See, for engineering service exam, you have an electrical engineering also, na? Then why you have chosen this electronics and telecommunication?
Uh, so, there were primarily two factors. First of all, since my job and electronics field, they had a significant amount of overlap.
Ah.
So it helped me, my job helped me in my preparation, and my preparation helped me in my job. So there was a synergy over there. And so comparing electrical and electronics branch papers, I found electronics branch paper to be more math heavy. And
Hmm.
mathematics has always been my stronger point. So I chose to go to electronics.
You worked in Texas Instruments. Was it through campus?
Yes, sir.
Campus. And just how you got that job? It's because it's a dream company for most of the electronics students, these Texas Instruments. Just what was your preparation or selection procedure for a Texas Instrument in your campus?
So basically, Texas Instruments came in our campus for this analog design role primarily.
Hmm.
First of all, they had a screening round where they asked questions from aptitude and various subjects of electronics like signal systems, analog electronics, digital electronics,
Mhm.
and network theory.
Mhm.
Post that, sir, they conducted a interview, and for me, the interview lasted about 1.5 hours.
My God.
And thereafter, so I was
So
furnished
mostly
off.
they are electronic subjects, signals, etc. Anyway, for engineering services telecommunication prelims exam, you had a general studies paper. So what topics you prepared more?
So major focus in GS paper should definitely be on the mathematics and aptitude as
Ah,
they carry the
correct.
highest weightage.
Hmm.
After that, so if we go through the previous year questions of GS for the past 5 or 6 years,
Hmm.
there's a trend that environment and ethics is being asked repetitively and
Correct.
for higher score margins. So
Correct.
these were my four subjects which I primarily focused, and I kept a cursory awareness of other subjects like project management and material science.
Hmm.
So that was my approach.
So for this objective paper in prelims, 300 marks. So in external, you have subjective papers. What do you think the difference in preparation strategy for objective and subjective?
So basically, for objective, all that matters is getting the correct answer. The procedure doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
So not only we need to be thorough with the concepts, but we also need to know about various shortcuts and tricks to get to the answer faster. And that is
First.
what which will give us edge.
Mm.
That is for prelims. Moreover, sir, we need to keep an eye on the accuracy and our
Accurate.
speed.
Mm.
And we also need to focus on our calculations without calculator because in prelims, calculator is not allowed. So that is for prelims. And for mains, extensive practice is required for all the questions. Like I used to, while I was giving the test series, I used to allot 3 hours of sitting time and
Mm.
kept a notebook and pen and a calculator. And I used to sit for 3 hours, complete the paper, and at the very end of 3 hours, I used to submit it.
Mm.
So
So,
that.
how you have attended the online test series and offline test series in our Academy?
So for online test series, for prelims specifically,
Yes.
uh, so the online test series, my approach used to be that whatever questions that are coming on the screen, I used to keep a pen and a paper, not a lot of papers because in prelims paper the amount of rough paper is limited,
Yes.
so not too many papers. And I used to keep more of my formulas in mind and only do the calculation part in the paper.
Mm.
And for this mains, so I used to sometimes print the QCAB, but sometimes I used to have a notebook which has a UPSC style of
Correct.
margins and all.
Correct.
So that is what I used for this mains test.
Do you have any micro notes like that? Short notes?
So actually, I would like to emphasize on this part especially.
Mm.
Uh, the most important part of this engineering service preparation is that we need to keep our notes and our resources very, very organized so that whatever source we want to refer for whatever topic, we should know where at what page number it is.
Mm.
So first I used at the very beginning of my preparation, I had a lot of difficulty in preparing my notes and managing them. But ultimately, I realized that I need to have two notebooks, one for paper one and paper two. So I
Okay.
kept all them important formula in there.
So they are useful.
Definitely, so that's all I used to refer for.
How many hours you used to allocate for preparation for IES exclusively?
During my job, I used to get around 3 to 4 hours post my job.
Mm.
So whatever time I used to get, I used to devote it to my preparation. Post that, sir, when I was preparing for mains, so I used to devote nearly 7 to 8 hours daily.
So you left the job for preparing for IES?
Yes, sir.
My God. So because it shows how confident you are. Okay. So
Okay.
just for information, if you don't mind, what was the package in Texas Instruments?
Um, Sir, my in-hand package used was close around to 2020,
Very good.
2022.
Okay, okay, just info. Now, anyway, what is your suggestion to juniors? Suppose those who are in BTech second year, third year, or even in first year, what suggestions you give them if they are interested in this engineering service exam ESC?
Uh, so primary suggestion to all the juniors who want to pursue this examination would be that first of all, you prepare a list of resources that you will be using for this exam preparation.
Hmm.
A comprehensive list is already available on a lot of sites,
Yes.
and please focus on the textbooks. And so if you are not able to understand through those textbooks, you may refer to some online material.
Hmm.
And major emphasis should be there on test series and at some for some subjects cramming and memorizing the facts.
So,
So,
what was
so
your preparation strategy for attending interviews? See, mock interviews is has provided, but in the main interview, how much time they have taken for you?
in the mock interview, actually, the overall time that I usually the interview lasted around 20 to 25 minutes for the mocks.
Hmm.
And sir, my real interview lasted maybe a little above 30 minutes
My
in my
great,
actual
great.
round.
So whether they asked any questions in general studies in a main
Uh,
interview?
yes, sir. During that time, the burning topics like the tariff imposed
Hmm.
on India by the US, those
Uh-huh.
topics that were asked me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any subject-oriented questions they asked in interview?
So, so basically, the technical panelists they asked me to name three favorite subjects. I mentioned about signal systems, so digital electronics,
Hmm.
and network theory. So they primarily focused on digital electronics and signals and systems.
Whether they asked any question, why you are from electrical engineering background, why you are shifted to electronics communication? Whether they ask any question?
No, sir,
No, no.
they did not focus on
So
that.
one general question in the entire India, in most of the engineering colleges, the core departments like civil, mechanical, and electrical are collapsing day by day. Electrical bekar, mechanical bekar, civil bekar. There is some trend. So, what is your advice to those who are aspiring to become an electrical engineers confidently?
Uh, So basically, all I would say is that these are evergreen branches. The
Ah,
demand of these
great.
branches is not going to reduce anytime in the near future.
Huh.
And whatever new branches are emerging, their basis or their foundation is from these core branches only.
Hmm.
Or basically the amalgamation of be it
Yes.
bioelectrical engineering or electromechanics,
Hmm.
mechatronics, and so on.
Hmm.
So foundation subjects are evergreen. If one pursues these subjects with great enthusiasm, they can pursue some advanced subjects as a specialization, and there are great career opportunities in them.
I think even electrical background people can move towards semiconductors.
Definitely, sir.
Opportunities are there. Just you are an example in Texas Instrument also similar shift, na? Over
Yes, sir.
electrical too. Huh? Anyway, Mr. Utkarsh, finally, just some advice to the people who wrote ESE exam, but unfortunately they were not successful. Can you boost their confidence level to appear again?
So all I would say is that definitely it is disheartening that one puts in efforts and then fails not to achieve their target. But one should always try to analyze their mistakes because there are always some assignable attributes to our failure, and one should analyze those mistakes and try to find remedy of that. Keep practicing, keep your concepts strong, and be don't take a lot of stress. So that's all my advice to.
Uh, Thank you, Utkarsh. Congratulations once again. Thank you for giving your valuable time. Convey our regards or pranams to your parents also. Okay.
Thank
Thank
you, sir.
you.
Thank you, sir.
All the
Bye-bye.
best. God bless you. Bye.